Hello guys, this is Joseph Ojekule from Dreaded Consulting, and in this video I'm going to be teaching us how to customize our transactions template in Zoho. Right, I'm going to be using Zoho inventory, but you can do it from your books database. So you need to go to the settings, go to your settings. I will come to customization here. We'll see a PDF template. But should in case you don't even know the name or you forgot, you can just click on search for PDF and it brings up PDF templates for you. So click on PDF template. You see all the transaction templates here, from the invoice to shipment to package, ship to sales order. But we're going to be using the invoice as the tutorial. So this is the standard template by default, which simply means that at the point of sending your invoices or raising your invoices and you want to see the template, this is what you are going to be seeing. But we can choose to create new or choose to clone. So cloning it to mean that we want to use this same information to create another one. So I'm cloning, and I just want to call this Joseph's template, and this is in a A4 format. So I want to make it like an A5 format. So if I preview this, you see how it looks like. Can use it for your POS terminal, and what have you. So we can make this. So do you want to make it portrait or landscape? You can make it that you can adjust it. You can adjust the font also. So I want to choose something else rather than that default font. Let me choose this, and if I preview this, the font is different now. You can increase the font size. Do you want to increase? If I increase this to 19, you see how it looks like. It will be big. So let's just leave it to 8 or 9, but 8 is okay. So we can have this. All right, let me just put it to 9, this a little bit, or 10. All right, the background, you can upload like a picture, an image of what you want the background should look like. And also the header and footer, you can go here to edit the header image. You want it to be different. The footer image, you want it to be different, and do some stuff there. Now the transaction details is quite important. So on the transaction details, this is where you get to edit the customer details. Like you want it to show the document title, and document title is invoice, so you can choose to modify it and say, okay, invoicing or invoice or anything, or invoice by Joseph, anything. So you can have it there, the font size, the balance due. Do you want to see the balance due? Do you want the balance due to show? So if I disable this and I refresh, you see that the balance due, right? Let me see again. Balance due. Okay, this is the balance. Why is it? I'll change it back. Okay, you want it to show and all that. You can enable it. You can disable. Start, Joseph. You can disable the things you should disable, and the things you want to enable, you enable them, right? Okay, you can adjust the font size also here, and also the table. This is the table here. This is what they call the table. So if I want brand to show on the table, I'll record this. If I want brand to show on the table and I click, you see that I'm having brand already. So let me just disable this. I don't want it to show, right? So there are a lot of things you can just use to customize. So to customize simply means that you want it to look in a certain way, right? And that depends on how your organization, company, does or wants their invoice to look like. So we also have other details. So other details refers to maybe some things you want to put as part of the invoices. So I can have this. I can even add my bank details and say this is Access Bank, and say this is my account number, which is just a random number. Let me just put my name first, Joseph Ojekule. So if I save this, you see how it's going to look like on the invoice. See how it's going to look like on the invoice. And you can go ahead to add terms and conditions and what have you. So if I save this, I can also save this and make it default. So making it default will mean that it's going to be the default template I'm going to be using every time I'm raising the invoice or sending out the invoice. Alright guys, you can also do that for other templates also. Alright guys, that's how to customize your template into. Make sure you follow us for more. Bye bye.